to my YouTube channel. My name is Hope and I am a senior portrait photographer serving both Charleston and Savannah, and this YouTube channel is where I share education for photographers as well as a little bit of a peek into my life living in the Low Country. And in today's video, we are going to talk about senior posing, which is one of my favorite topics to teach about. If you are inside my senior business course, then you know that it is something that I am so passionate about because I truly believe the way that you pose your senior clients and the way that you're able to make them feel in front of the camera completely makes or breaks your client experience, the reputation that you have as a photographer, and the images that you're able to capture as an end result. So I really think that senior posing is one of the most important things that you should master as a senior photographer, and it's something that I teach about often. So before I dive into the content, I actually have a free gift for you in the link in the description, and it is my senior boy posing guide. So if you're here because you're trying to master your senior posing or build your senior photography business, we're gonna only talk about 3 quick poses for girls in this video, but the guide below includes my favorite 10 poses for senior guys and an explanation of how I think about posing at a session and why I think it's so important, plus pictures and prompts and ways to get your senior guys into those 10 super popular poses. You can literally take that with you to your next shoot and scroll through it. Completely free, just my gift to you to say thank you for watching. So go ahead and download that at the link in the description if you want more senior content. But let's dive into my 3 favorite poses for senior girls, and we're gonna talk specifically about seated poses. So we're actually gonna get down on the ground. We're gonna get real comfy together today on YouTube. And welcome to my apartment, by the way. I filmed in here a couple times, but never really introduced it. So I want to talk about seated senior poses because I think one of the biggest mistakes senior photographers make is that they put so much pressure on themselves to create these constantly creative and outside of the box poses while their clients are standing up, and they easily forget that you can also have your clients sit or lean or lay down. There's so much creativity that the door opens to when you remember that you can have your clients sit down on the ground. And I know that sounds silly, but I used to be at senior sessions and my client would be standing in front of me, we'd be in beautiful lighting, her outfit would be incredible, but I would run out of pose ideas, so I would kind of panic and send her to her car to change outfits and then just like frantically scroll Pinterest to try to find what poses I was going to do next. And like I mentioned earlier, inside of my senior business course, I teach about posing. I think there's like 4 hours of posing content in that course because it's something that I think is so important. But the biggest thing I teach in that course is to alternate between the types of posing that you're doing at your session: sitting, standing, laying, leaning, and kneeling. And so today I'm going to show you guys 3 of my favorite sitting poses with a few different variations and then some pictures to back it up. So I'm just going to demonstrate them for you. So pose number 1 that I love for my senior girls is crisscross applesauce, kind of how I'm sitting right now. I literally call it crisscross applesauce at the shoot, but I will have my seniors sit. Obviously, a lot of these poses are only friendly when they are wearing pants or a maxi dress or a jumpsuit, which is why I'm wearing a jumpsuit. And so I kind of reserve these poses for outfits that are appropriate with these poses, but they're always so, so cute. They end up being some of my favorites. So I'll have my senior client sit crisscross applesauce, and I'll say, okay, go ahead and place your hands just right on the front of your leg in the middle there. So I have them hold on right here and then kind of laugh to one side. And if you follow my work for any period of time, I've been a senior photographer for 10 years now, I have my clients laugh at the camera and away from the camera very often to kind of get those more genuine smiles out of my clients. So I'll have them sit like this, and then I'll say, okay, go ahead and laugh over that shoulder, and then laugh back at the camera. And having them almost like lean into one shoulder like this makes it feel a little bit more genuine and cute and sweet than just kind of stiffly sitting here like this. So I say, okay, go ahead and kind of lean towards me and laugh, and I show them what I mean by that. It's really easy to do that pose and then try to move into something else, but I really love to do variations here where I crop in closer and closer and have my clients lean in on one leg like this. I'll have them kind of hug into one knee. I'll have them drape over all the way and get kind of sassy if they're wanting to do something more serious. So lots of variations that can happen here in this crisscross applesauce pose. And then from here, pose number 2 that I always do after this is I have them bring one knee up like this. And I love images that are composed with my clients' faces near their hands. I meant hands near their faces, with their hands up near their faces, especially if they have jewelry or really pretty colored nails. Compositionally, I just love having something that feels really cozy like this. So having them hug their knee in, one, I start here. So I have them hug their knee in, kind of laugh into that shoulder again. But then in this pose especially, I have them rest into this knee and kind of lean in towards the camera because it makes for some really beautiful close-ups. So have them hug in, get a wide shot, and then move in close and have them kind of adjust the way they're leaning their arms and the way they're tilting their head for some really, really beautiful close-up images. And then pose number 3, you're gonna have to envision me in like a tall grassy field or a wildflower field for this one because that's when I like to do this pose. But I'll have my clients sit up on their knees like this and sit their butt all the way down on their feet. And if they're in something like a maxi dress or a dress that has a train or a lot of volume, this is always really pretty because you can get all of the epicness of the dress in one frame. So I'll have them sit up like this and I'll have them just lean in towards the camera like this. If they're in some type of beautiful field, having them lean in and bring a hand up in their hair like this is really cute because then we get the texture of the flowers in the field in the frame. And then I will also have them lean back like this and laugh towards the camera, and then I will have them lean in like this and laugh towards the camera. If they have cute shoes, this is another good one because you can get their whole outfit in a little bit more of a cropped in frame. So those are my 3 favorites, and they're so easy to transition between, right? Like crisscross applesauce, one knee up and cozied in like this, and then getting up onto their knees in the middle of some type of beautiful field. So I've been putting images in here so you guys can kind of see a visual of this, but I hope this was helpful to show you the type of variety of posing you can get if you have your clients sit down. It opens up the door to so many creative possibilities, especially if you are somewhere that has stairs or something that they can sit on in addition to sitting on the ground. You're just opening the door to a ton of variety in your clients' galleries. So I hope this was helpful, and be sure to download that free guide below. There's literally no catch. It's 100% free. 10 of my favorite senior guy poses. It's like a 15-page guide that's gonna walk you through how to pose senior guys at your next shoot, because let's be honest, they're a little bit more intimidating to pose than your senior girls. Thanks for hanging out with me on the floor, guys. I hope you found this video helpful. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. I would love to hit 10,000 subscribers this year. That is my goal. And I post new videos every single week. I'd be so grateful to have you following along. But until next week, bye y'all.